Hello, my dear viewers. I am Dr. Lucas, a physician with over 2 decades of experience helping seniors live healthier, fuller lives. Today, I've got something urgent to share with you, something that could change the way you see the food on your plate. Imagine this: the crispy French fries you love, the golden toast you enjoy each morning, even that comforting cup of coffee. Could they be hiding a silent threat to your health? Stick with me, because by the end of this, you'll know exactly what's at stake and how to protect yourself. This isn't just another health talk, it's a lifeline for those of us over 60. Now, before we dive in, let's get interactive. If you've already subscribed to my channel, hit 1 in the comments below. If you haven't yet, hit 0 and smash that subscribe button right now. I promise you won't regret it. Let's do it again. Subscribed? Hit 1. Not yet? Hit 0 and join our community. Alright, let's get started because your health can't wait. The hidden danger lurking in your kitchen. As a doctor, I've seen countless patients come through my doors with chronic conditions: cancer, neurological decline, inflammation that often trace back to lifestyle choices they didn't even know they were making. Recently, I came across a compelling discussion online that aligns with what I've observed in my practice: a toxic chemical called acrylamide hiding in everyday foods. This isn't about fearmongering, it's about empowering you with knowledge. Let's break it down. The video I am referencing, titled "Seniors, Beware. The #1 most dangerous ingredient hiding in your everyday food" on YouTube, highlights acrylamide as a silent danger. It's not sugar, not seed oils, not even high fructose corn syrup. It's something far sneakier. Acrylamide forms when certain foods are cooked at high temperatures, above 285 F, 120 C, through a process called the Maillard reaction. This reaction happens when refined sugars mix with an amino acid called asparagine, found naturally in grains like wheat, corn, and rice. The result? A chemical byproduct linked to cancer, brain damage, and reproductive issues. The International Agency for Research on Cancer, IRC, and the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, classify it as a probable carcinogen, a Class A red flag. Why does this matter more for seniors? As we age, our bodies slow down. Our liver and kidneys aren't as quick to flush out toxins, and our cells struggle to repair damage. That crispy potato chip or golden muffin might taste like comfort, but it could be a slow poison for someone over 60. The video lists common culprits: French fries, potato chips, cookies, crackers, bread crusts, even coffee, foods many of us eat daily without a second thought. But here's where I step in with my own take. I've spent years counseling seniors, and I've seen how convenience often trumps caution. After a long day or a long life, we reach for what's easy: a bag of chips, a frozen meal, a quick drive-through order. I get it. Life gets busy, and energy wanes. Yet, as your doctor, I am here to tell you, those choices add up. Acrylamide isn't just a lab problem, it's a kitchen problem, and it's one we can tackle together. The science of acrylamide: what's really happening? Let's get into the nitty-gritty. Acrylamide forms during high-heat cooking, frying, baking, roasting, when sugars and asparagine react. Think of that golden brown crust on your bread or the crispy edges of your fries. That's the Maillard reaction at work, the same process that gives cooked food its flavor and color. But beauty comes at a cost. The video explains that acrylamide can turn into an even nastier compound, glycamide, with prolonged heat exposure, amplifying the cancer risk. In my practice, I've seen how diet impacts aging bodies. Cancer is the second leading cause of death globally, and while acrylamide isn't the sole culprit, it's a piece of the puzzle. Studies like those from the IARC show it's a neurotoxin too, potentially damaging nerves and affecting memory or coordination. For seniors already battling arthritis or dementia, this is a double blow. And reproductive harm? While less relevant for those past childbearing years, it's a stark reminder of acrylamide's potency. But let us zoom out. The video focuses on processed foods. Think ultra-processed snacks and fast food, which make up over 50% of the average adult diet. For seniors, that number often climbs higher. Why? Convenience, cost, habit. I've had patients tell me, "Doc, I don't have the energy to cook anymore." Or, "It's just me now, why bother?" I hear you, and I am not here to judge. I am here to offer a way forward. My take: beyond acrylamide, what else are we missing? The video hits the nail on the head about acrylamide, but as a doctor who has walked alongside folks in their 70s for years, I see a broader storm brewing. It's not just one sneaky chemical, it's the whole messy world of how we eat today. Take those vegetable oils like canola or soybean used to fry up those acrylamide-packed fries. A 2021 study from the University of Oxford found that when these oils hit high heat, they break down into free radicals, tiny troublemakers that spark inflammation. For someone at 70, with joints already creaking and energy dipping, that's like tossing kindling on a smoldering fire. Now, picture this: you add in refined sugars, think corn syrup or dextrose, hiding in everything from cookies to ketchup. A report from the British Medical Journal in 2022 flagged these as inflammation accelerators, stressing aging cells beyond their limit. For you at 70, when your body's repair shop isn't running at full speed, that's a double whammy. Pause for a second. Think about your last meal. Was it fried? Sweetened? How did it make you feel an hour later? But it's not just the science that gets me, it's the heart of it. Food's more than nutrients, it's your life woven into every bite. I've sat with patients who beam recalling their Sunday roast or the pie they baked for their kids decades ago. Asking you to drop those feels like stealing a piece of your soul. So, I want tea. Instead, I am here to tweak the recipe, keep the love, lose the harm. Consider this. A Swedish study from Karolinska Institutet in 2023 showed that seniors over 70 eating diets heavy in processed foods had a 30% higher risk of chronic fatigue. That's not just data, that's your afternoon nap turning into a full-day slump. Reflect on that. If you've got a habit of grabbing fries or a sugary snack, drop a comment with your go-to comfort food. I'd love to hear your story, and maybe we'll find a healthier twist together. Where acrylamide hides, a closer look. The video lists acrylamide hotspots: French fries, potato chips, crackers, cookies, cereals, baked goods, even coffee. These foods share a trait: they're reprocessed, heated, and often golden brown. Coffee surprised me too. Light roasts, especially, carry higher levels because of roasting times. But let us expand this. What about that frozen pizza you pop in the oven? The takeout fried chicken? The granola bar you grab on the go? Acrylamide doesn't discriminate in anything starchy and heat-treated. In my clinic, I've tested patients' diets. One 72-year-old, Mary, loved her daily toast and chips. When we swapped those for steamed veggies and homemade oatmeal, her inflammation markers dropped within weeks. It's not magic, it's chemistry. But it's also willpower, and that's where seniors shine. You've lived through wars, recessions, life's ups and downs. You've got grit. Let us use it here. How to fight back: practical tips from a doctor's playbook. The video offers solid advice: cook with stable fats, butter, coconut oil, tallow, use natural sugars, honey, cane juice, cook low and slow, below 285 F, and eat whole foods. I'll build on that with my own arsenal. 1. Fat matters, ditch seed oils. I tell my patients to imagine frying in grandma's kitchen lard or butter, not some lab-made oil. Saturated fats resist heat better, reducing acrylamide and free radicals. Try sautéing veggies in ghee, it's a game changer. 2. Sugar swap. Refined sugars fuel acrylamide. Honey's my go-to, it's sweet, natural, and won't trigger that toxic reaction. Drizzle it on oatmeal or yogurt instead of grabbing a cookie. 3. Heat control. boiling, steaming, or slow cooking keeps temps low. I love a good slow cooker toss in some chicken, veggies, and broth, and you've got a meal without the risk. Over toasting? Skip it, lightly warm your bread instead. 4. Whole foods win, processed stuff is acrylamide's playground. Fresh fruits, veggies, nuts, lean meats, they re-clean and kind to your body. A patient once told me, "Doc, I forgot how good an apple tastes." Simple wins. 5. Detox boost. The video mentions cruciferous veggies, broccoli, kale, garlic, vitamin C, green tea, spirulina. I'd add turmeric, its curcumin fights inflammation like a champ. Sip it in tea or sprinkle it on eggs. A doctor's life lessons, why seniors deserve better. Here's where I get personal. I've lost patients to cancer, watched others fade from dementia. Each time, I ask, could we have done more? Acrylamide's a small piece, but it's a preventable one. Seniors, you've earned the right to thrive, not just survive. Yet society pushes processed junk your way, cheap, easy, addictive. That's not fair. You deserve food that heals, not harms. Take my patient John, 68. He lived on fries and coffee, then got a cancer scare. We overhauled his diet, swapped fries for roasted sweet potatoes, low heat, no seed oil, coffee for herbal tea. 6 months later, he's hiking again. Small shifts, big wins. You can do this too. Food's emotional for seniors. It's the pie you baked with your spouse, the cookies you shared with grandkids. I want to ask you to abandon that. I'll ask you to tweak it. Bake with almond flour, less asparagine, use coconut oil, keep the oven gentle. Keep the love, lose the toxin. My grandma taught me that good food is care. Let's make it safe care. And there we are, my friends. As Dr. Lucas, I've walked you through a truth that's tough but empowering, acrylamide and the hidden risks in our food. Don't you have to define your story. You've heard the science, the stakes, and the steps to fight back, not because I want you to fear your plate, but because I believe in your strength. I've seen it in my patients, folks in their 70s reclaiming energy, dodging disease, living fuller lives with every small choice. You've weathered life's storms, now, let us weather this one together. This video's loaded with tools to protect you. Don't miss a second of it, so if you haven't watched it all, rewind and soak it in. It's that important. Before you go, leave me a comment. What's one thing you'll change after this? Your voice matters to me. And please, hit subscribe, join this family so we can keep fighting for your health. I am here for you, always. Stay strong, stay curious. See you in the next one.